for joining the first Rakuten Online Expo. I'm delighted to present the Rakuten and Rakuten Online today. Since we opened the Rakuten Online last May, it's almost a year and a half passed, and now we have about 400 merchants selling over 300,000 products. Today, I would like to share what Rakuten is all about and how we are doing in Japan and in other parts of the world. And also, we would like to share our vision about where internet shopping is going. And also, we would like to share what we are going to do here in Indonesia and how we can help you. So this is the picture of when we started the company. We founded the company in 1997. I am the founder and still the chairman and CEO of the company. And since then, we have been doing internet shopping businesses and the other internet businesses for the last 15 years. So we started from zero, and now Rakuten has become one of the largest internet service company in the world. And as you know, we believe there is a huge potential for internet business in Indonesia, as well as internet shopping. And definitely we can use our experience and knowledge we have built for the last 15 years to really help you and grow the business together. The biggest strength of Rakuten's business model is we help the merchants and small to medium-sized companies to sell products online, which we call B2B2C empowerment model. We believe our business model is totally different from our competitors, such as Amazon or eBay. Basically, our strengths are following four things. We provide very rich shopping experience, and we provide various kind of product. So it's very long tail, and the shopping experience is very live. In the beginning days of internet shopping, what we call vending machine type, catalog type internet shopping site was very, very common. Right? Blocking you, we actually start on this side. Okay, and however, now people start to realize internet shopping is not only for big companies. It is the biggest mission of internet shopping is how to empower the small to medium-sized merchants to sell the product to all over the country, and in the future all over Asia, and also all over Japan. And our shops are very live. It's not just static page. You can feel people behind the screen. And also we provide a very high level of security. So people trust from buying from Rakuten and Rakuten Online, as well as we provide the security to the merchant side as well. How do you compare us from Amazon or other global competitors? This is the starting page of Rakuten when we started the company. Our first month sales was about 3,000 US dollars, among which I was buying 2,000. So the actual the online sales was just 1,000. So it was really, really small. But now we kept growing, and this last year we did about 15 billion US dollars. This year it's going to grow about 20% year on year. So we are becoming one of the largest retail player, not only for the internet, but for entire retail. We are becoming the major player. And our vision in Japan is to reach 100 billion yen, which is about 15% of total retail in Japan, which might be we can do. We're slowly building. We were at 0, now we're here. Maybe right now Belanja Online is over there, but we feel this is going to happen in Indonesia as well. The number of merchants, again, first when we opened Rakuten Ichiban meaning marketplace in Japan, we only had 13 merchants, 13 shops. Now we have about 14,800 shops, and in terms of number of products, we sell about 134 million different kinds of products. So you can almost find everything. But when we started, probably we had only 200 products. So this is like a gradually, building up type business model. And the early the merchants, the shops who joined us in the early days are still with us, and they have, built their expertise and experience, and they are doing great business with us. So this is what we would like to do here in Indonesia as well. So what's the biggest difference between Rakuten and our competitor? We are what we call shop-centric model. Now, if you see other companies, what they're doing all over the world, basically they're copying the Rakuten model, but still they cannot. I talked with the top senior executives of our competitors, or the people who used to work for our competitor, and they clearly admit they're basically copying our model, but they cannot quite do it because I don't think they share our philosophy and our mission. Most of the major e-commerce sites are what we call product-centric. So what does this mean? Let's go to the next page. Basically, the merchants provide the product to the marketplace, and the marketplace itself will communicate with customers. So the merchant do not get email address or do not have any access to end customer. So there is no big difference between being a wholesaler to the company or being the merchant on their marketplace. There's no big difference. First, our model is basically we are in the middle of our network, but we have our merchants around us, and merchants basically communicate with the customer. Sometimes they come directly to Rakuten and go to shops. Sometimes through email, the merchants will come directly to the shops. So there is what we call social community around the shops. And now we used to do emails, but now we are moving to social network to build the community and fans around the shops. Why, do all these shops wanted to join our marketplace? One, of course, the system is good. Two, we can provide more traffic to you. It seems like internet is really cheap. You can open your store, you can buy basically e-commerce package and set it up by yourself. But in reality, customer acquisition cost is extremely high. If you build standalone shop by yourself, customer acquisition cost for you is about $100 per one lead, and it's very, very expensive. Google AdWords is very expensive. Versus us, we can provide more product selection to the customer, so your customer acquisition cost is going to be much, much cheaper. And also, we have a much higher repeat rate than our competitor because you get associated with the customer. Sometimes the customer, they come to your shop, they go to other shop, but the other way around is going to work. So also people come to your next door neighbor shop, will come and visit your shop to buy some other product. So this is like a shoppers community we are creating, and we share in Japan 78 million members. Also, we teach how to create great internet shops, which I'm going to talk about later. And also, we provide the security to the merchant as well. We will warn you, this is a new customer, you want to be careful, or we sometimes really provide the robust consultation service to improve internal security of our merchants. These are the things we do for the merchants. We provide Rakuten University, which is the classroom education system. We have close to 100 curriculums, ranging from how to create a basically sales strategy, how to optimize your web, how to manage inventory, just pure HTML code programs, and so forth and so forth. So, and also, as we are doing here in Indonesia, our sales people are called e-commerce consultants. So not just selling the service to you, we would like to help you grow your business, because if you don't grow your business, we cannot grow our revenue as well. And also we do lots of conference. This is the first one, but I think we are going to keep doing 2 events per year. In Japan, we gather about 6,000 people for each term. So altogether, we get about 12,000 people attending our big Rakuten Expo in Japan. Now we are doing this all over the world. We already have done in London and Frankfurt and Provence in France. This is our 4th Rakuten Expo outside of Japan. And after that, we're going to go to Taiwan and Thailand. And we're going to do this in Los Angeles and New York as well. Talking about the system, Rakuten system basically have big 4 components. Our storefront is to build your website. Back office is to manage and your orders and basically do CRM. Data tool is to analyze your traffic, and mail is to basically send emails to your customers, which is very important marketing tool. These are the breakdowns of what we are doing, but I'm not going to go deeply into it. Quite frankly speaking, our Indonesian RMS, our e-commerce system, is in the process of catching up with the Japanese one. But I can guarantee you we will catch up with the Japanese one in a couple of years. So we're just adding new functionalities, and you need to learn how to use these tools in order to attract more customers and retain them and letting them buy some products from you. Okay. So this is just showing the fact where we stand against our competitor. This is the market share of Rakuten in Japan. In terms of category of the product, as for fashion, we have about 34.3% market share in terms of internet shopping. As for electronic products, we have about 18.7%, books 19.4%, the beauty and beauty product 25.4%, the household goods 48%, food 59.4%, and so forth and so forth. So we have a big market share, and what I wanted to say is collectively we can build a really big e-commerce service compared with our competitors such as Amazon.com, who is basically selling the product by themselves. So we can together create a great team to compete against the giants. But having said that, we have a big share in the very standardized packaged products such as console games. As for Nintendo DS, we have 12% market share. I'm not talking about online, this is an entire retail. So Nintendo Wii, we have 70%, PlayStation 3, we have 16% market share. But these are the things not we sell, but the sales from our merchants. These are again the comparison between Rakuten, Yahoo, now Amazon, and definitely we beat them in Japan very, very badly. But one thing I just wanted to say is, our website is not really standardized. We have very unique, different strategy. Our merchants can create its own user experience, touch and feel, and design. So people know you're coming to Rakuten shop, but each shop's designs are very, very different. Some people say it's too confusing, but in reality, especially if you want to sell a little bit complicated product, it's very, very important. That's why we are very strong in many long-tail categories. So ECC is going into each shops and basically educate how you can improve the conversion rate. Conversion rate is how many percentage of people buy from you when they come to your shop. These are the two same products, two same shops, and this is before and after. This is the foie gras, the French, the liver of ducks, and this is the original design. This is a really good shop, but their conversion rate for this specific product was 0.4%. So our ECC went in and told them how they can create more attractive website. The message, the fonts, the graphics, what kind, instead of having just one packaged the picture, they created a different kind of pictures in order to communicate how they can cook, how tasty it is, and so forth and so forth. So as a result, their conversion rate improved from 0.4% to 5.1%. This is just one example, but this is happening everywhere. So what I wanted to tell you is just putting your product onto your shop is not good enough. You need to work on it, and you need to communicate with e-commerce consultants and think about how to do it. Just no extra marketing fee, no extra advertisement. You can grow your sales by more than 10%, but just working on the design of your webpage. But just making it beautiful doesn't make sense. You need to think about why people want to buy your product, what is the strengths of your product, what is appealing point of your product, and so forth and so forth. So the other thing is now, especially in Indonesia too, the smart devices, tablet, Android, iPhones are becoming as important as PC. This is the growth of our mobile commerce. Now, 25% of Rakuten Ichiba, Japanese sales, are coming from mobile phones. This is a gigantic number. We are talking about close to 4 billion US dollars. And it is growing 300 to 400% year on year. And what we found is people who just buy from PC and people who are using mobile on PC, we found people using both devices buy twice more than people who are using just PC. So the multi-device strategy works very well. In Indonesia case, probably there are so many consumers who are just using the mobile phones. Now, primarily BlackBerry, but I'm sure that people move into Android or iPhone. And also, we are now in the process of creating a strong strategy for BlackBerry as well. Let's share some merchant success stories. Now we have our guest merchants participating from Japan as well. So this is the sneaker shoe shop based in Nagoya, Z-Club. I was a salesperson. I was doing sales in 9 days. This is a store I signed up in the very first year of our mall. And they started from almost zero. Now they are selling about 2 billion Japanese yen, which is about 25 to 26 million US dollars per year. This is the Izakamania. Here we have the shop owner participating and growing very nicely. As you can see, the sales is growing. This is a gal star. They're very unique fashion, and they design and produce your own product. And then they started from nothing. They just created a shop for Rakuten, and now they are selling close to 12 million USD a year. This is a big electronic shop on the other hand. They are selling close to 10 billion Japanese yen, which is about 120 million US dollars per year. Chemical.com, they sell detergents, vitamins, borders, and those kind of things. And now they are selling 6.7 billion or 80 million USD. The Soka Gloves is very similar shops. They are selling 7.3 billion Japanese yen, which is like 90 million US dollars per year. So you can see all these shops didn't have big sales from early days. They started small, they build the expertise, then they're going to just keep gradually growing. So this is what we are going to do here in Indonesia as well. Now this is a very Japanese company, like a Japanese figures, and they started again from zero. Now they have big, selling about 22 million US dollars per year. On the other hand, this is the Japanese sake shop, very small. They were impacted by Japanese tsunami last year, so had a little bit of impact. They sent very long emails, not just a very good-looking, beautiful HTML display cell. It's very text-based email, very long. They talk about not just about their product, they talk about their social activities. They talk about the campaigns and various kind of things, and in the very end, they talk about their products. So this is not just like a sales activity, salesman coming to you and say, "Do you want to buy this? Do you want to buy this?" They get associated with the customer. So this is totally different concept, and I think this is going to be extremely well accepted. This approach will be extremely well accepted here in Indonesia as well. This is another beer shop. Start from nothing, and their sales is about 2.5 million USD a year. You can see they get gradually building up. So if you got a loyal customer, the loyal customer will keep coming back to you, and they will, of course, go to other shops. You share the customer base with your community shops as well. This is a Japanese craft shop. They they produce Japanese sandals, and they sell about 1.2 million USD a year. But I just presented very distinguished, unique shops. On the contrary, because of the attractiveness of our marketplace, all these big brands, Sony, Adidas, Vivo, Lenovo, Godiva, Toshiba, Dell, Triumph, Sandio, United Benetton, you can name more. Some of the big European brands, initially they didn't want to use our platform, but since it's so rich, now they changed their mind. Everybody wanted to sell the product on our website, including the big department store, Takashimaya. So this is what we're going to do here in Indonesia as well. These are one of our very sort of good performing, fashion shop, Bokamoda. I had a meeting with the management. I'm sure they are here today, and they understand what they need to do and the future of Rakuten brand online as well as internet shopping itself. Nishi Noodles opened their shop, and I was kind of impressed how many different kinds of instant noodles they have. And I was also going to buy, but I found out I don't have any address over here. And the other thing I just want to talk about is Super Points. This is kind of a new thing in Indonesia. When we started our first point program, Rakuten Super Points, nobody was really taking it very seriously. But as a matter of fact, Rakuten Super Points has become the most popular points among Japanese points. It's more popular than airline mileage because you can earn whatever thing you buy, and you can use it whatever you want to buy, because we provide again over 120 million products, so this point program is extremely powerful. In Japan, the usage rate is 97%, so there's only 3% left. So that means how attractive our points are. This is just to show not only internet shopping, but we do other services, and using our points, we cross-sell our service. So that's why what we call cross rate, usage rate is going up. So another strength of Rakuten is combining internet shopping and point program. This is a very unique strategy. Not only for you, for us, the internet advertisement is getting too expensive to attract and retain customers. You cannot just keep paying to Google to get a new customer. But using point program, we can successfully attract new customers as well as retain them. So now everybody started to copy our concept as well, but I think we have the best knowledge and best expertise as far as internet-based point is concerned. Using the points, we started to build many different kind of businesses in Japan and globally, and now we have about 38 different businesses all over the world. And our concept is people who buy something from us will join our customer database, and we can use our point to cross-sell our service. Because of that, in most of the business, we are either number one or number two. Lastly, of course, as far as internet shopping is concerned, selling the product to the web is one thing, but we need to deliver the product. And this is one of the biggest challenges in Indonesia. And of course, delivering the product, we need to pick the product and package it and deliver it. And delivery part is getting much better here in Indonesia. But I feel that we need to have better inventory control and fulfillment and packaging service here. And I just want to show what we are doing in other countries. In Japan, we have Rakuten Super Logistics Service. So we manage the inventory of our customers. It's not mandatory if you want. And basically we are shipping to our logistics partners such as Yamato Takyubi and the Japan Post Office and so forth. But recently we acquired a company called ADS. ADS is a France-based French company based in Paris, and they have a cutting-edge automated logistic technology, which we are going to provide the service not only in France but in Japan and in other countries, including Asian countries as well. So this is the video of ADS. You can see the future of logistics. Drivers and letting them deliver our product to them, and providing COD, cash on delivery service as well. But I think we need to have a realistic and practical solution for each country, so that's what we are doing. As for the global business, you can see we have many business footprints already in the world. And also we have acquired ebook company Kobo. Now we have just launched our state-of-art black and white e-reader, as well as Android-based tablet called Kobo Arc, and we would like to launch these products in Indonesia as well in the near future. We also acquired a company called Waki.tv. This is basically a streaming service on TV and also smart devices. It's a Spain-based company, and it's growing very nicely in Europe. We also made an investment into the fastest growing social network called Pinterest. And Pinterest is, as you can see, a graphic-based basically social network. And they have extremely good traffic and good user base. So very good synergy with e-commerce sites. As far as Asia is concerned, now we have business in Taiwan, Thailand, and Indonesia, and we just launched our service in Malaysia too. In Indonesia, we are going to start doing Rakuten Super Sales this year from November 23rd to December 7th. Rakuten Super Sales in Japan is like a national event right now. We sell close to 200 million USD a day, and we would like to make this a big success. So please participate and cooperate to make Super Sales a big success. This is the last slide. So what I wanted to communicate is Indonesian e-commerce is still in rather early days. I am confident about Indonesian economy as well as consumer market, and as it grows, our Indonesian business would become as big as our business in Japan. I'm a strong believer of Indonesian economy as well as internet shopping business in Indonesia. So let's work together very hard and make it successful. Thank you very much.